What up,
Conan rescued
guys?
me.
Are you okay, Conan? Serena, it's not broken, is it?
No, it's sprained. Does it hurt so
Sprain.
bad? Nah,
I guess he came in through the
What a
window.
boss.
Rachel, I
Sprain
thought you
ankles
loved
hurt
that
like a
window.
I
bitch.
did.
What is it?
He used a glass cutter.
A glass cutter.
Bro,
This guy knows what he's doing.
I always
But
wanted
how
to
did
try
he
one
get
of
up on
those.
the balcony? Does he have a ladder too?
Not like to
There,
steal
look.
shit, but you know.
That tree. He must have climbed up it and jumped onto the balcony.
He's got balls, that's for sure.
No
Big
kidding.
balls. Big
Something's
wet
not
balls. Because it was in the
Right. It's
rain.
the rain. It's pouring down rain out there. If he came from outside, he would have tracked something in. A little mud, a leaf. But
He's-
there's nothing. What
He's
does it
one of
mean?
them.
I don't think it's safe to go to sleep after this. Maybe we should all just stay up until sunrise.
It has to be the biggest dude.
Put me
I'm
down.
calling-
I refuse to be carried like a child.
You're riding piggyback, and it's only because you're
That's
now
cute.
stop it.
Hey, Angie, that thing. Wasn't Jessie wearing that around her neck earlier?
Oh, this?
What?
You're right. It's her choker. She always had it on. I found it right after you guys went chasing after her and that man. I was locking the front door, and it was lying there.
Why didn't you tell us? Sketchy. Okay, look. This is what I'm calling it.
First he
So
kills
this is what it
Jessie,
is.
Then he attacks Rachel. What exactly is this maniac trying to
The
do?
big
Maybe
guy
he's planning a murder assault one by one.
and Bolton
Oh, no.
are in it together.
Something's wrong. I remember seeing Jessie's choker on her when she was taken into the woods. which
Oh
means if it fell off,
shit.
it should have been outside. So why was it inside by the front door?
I'm surprised
Both
you didn't just
are.
karate kick that guy right where it hurts the most and put him on the ground.
And
That's
a
more your
balls?
style. I know. I just froze up. For some reason, he really creeps me out.
Yeah, why is
Don't
she
be
being
so
such
hard on
a
yourself, Rachel. Stay
Hey,
cool when
don't
your
touch
life is
her.
on the line. He's no piece of
chill?
cake,
Stand back?
especially when you're dealing with a monster like that. But don't worry anymore. It's 6 against 1.
Bro.
Are you okay, Mitchell?
Oh, my ankle.
That brat kicked me, that's what!
You said 6 against 1. You didn't count me.
That's because you're
That's
too
cute.
little to make a difference.
That's not exactly
Dude.
true, Mitchell.
I don't like Rachel right now,
Conan's
bro.
already made a difference. If it wasn't for him, I'd be dead. He rescued me all by himself. Isn't
I don't like
that
Rachel.
right, Conan?
She keeps on letting that
So,
Mitchell guy
you
touch
didn't
her.
Get a good look at that
What the
guy's
fuck?
face at all when he attacked you, Rachel.
Not even a glimpse.
I remember his body. I couldn't
What?
see his face behind those bandages, but I know how big he is. It
Yeah.
was hard to tell with his cloak on, but when I jumped on him, I grabbed a hold of him.
And he
I
hit him
felt
in
that
his
body
dick.
was right about this big. He wasn't at all fat, but he wasn't exactly skinny either.
That
Good
one.
job. That
It's
really
him.
narrows it down.
It's him.
About half the population of the world.
Wait a second. Randall's video camera. Yes.
Video 8.
I'm pretty sure it was running when the killer ran by the window with Jessie. There's
Oh.
a chance that he got it on tape.
I mean, if someone might have erased
There
it.
it is. What a lucky break. And I was right. Jessie did have her choker on when she was carried off. How
Yeah, I didn't
weird.
know that.
The video shows them outside, but her choker was found inside. And for the choker to fall off there, he would have had to carry her right out the front door. If Jessie was carried out through the front door, then someone right here in this room is the culprit.
Oh, is
But
that
we were
big
all in the room
bitch?
when we saw Jessie being carried off.
Wait, we
There's no
were?
mistake about it.
Wait, we were? I mean, they were?
Well, does coffee sound good?
Mm-hmm.
She's being sketchy as fuck. Yo,
Were you the last one to see Jessie alive? I was trying to remember who saw her last.
Yes, I was.
Did you happen to notice anything strange or out of the ordinary?
yeah, you killed her.
There was a note. She found it under the door. She was quite herself then. But when
Oh,
she
yeah, we
died,
were there.
She became very upset.
Something in that note called Jessie outside. That explains why her slippers were at the back door. She wanted to get out of the house without being
Oh.
seen. To meet whoever wrote it in secrecy.
Yeah, there you go.
Jessie didn't know the person who wrote the note. She would have never gone outside. So the killer
Yeah,
picked one of her
exactly.
friends.
Exactly.
Jessie has a history with these people. She could have easily given one of them a reason to kill her. But Rachel met them all for the first time when she arrived here.
I solved it.
That's it.
I should.
When she arrived here.
Wait, what? Oh,
Excuse me, wrong room.
oh, is it because she saw a bunch of these?
What's that?
When we
Which it
first got
does?
here, you definitely walked into each one of the guys' bedrooms.
That's right.
What did you see, Rachel?
More than I wanted.
I mean, like bandages or
Sure.
something.
Hey, what are you saying? That we had something to do with the murder?
You'll have to forgive Conan. He gets a little carried away sometimes.
Why wouldn't
don't
he?
you?
He should have
Well, he
asked
really
that
did seem a bit
one on one.
How could I? The guys were changing. I shut the doors as fast as I could. But you know, something did strike me as not right.
Uh-huh.
What?
But it's more of a feeling. I can't put my finger on it. It's as if I
He sh-
happened on something unusual, but I don't know what it is.
He
Think
should have.
hard, Rachel. Come on.
Dude, he should have asked that one on one, bro.
The
That's
lightning must have brought down a power line.
Or he did this. I'll go get some candles from the kitchen.
I don't think it's a good idea to go alone.
I'll go with you, Angie.
Me too.
what the.
This ought to hold us over for a little while.
You saw that?
Huh?
That was
I
a
heard
big
it
guy.
too. What was it? I don't know, but I think it came from the dining room. What if it's him? He might be trying to get them in the dark.
Dude, that's so creepy. Oh, hey, Rachel's back.
Are you all right?
Hey, what's the big idea?
But it was him.
You're right. Look.
Thank goodness. We could have been killed. Why? Why is he trying to hurt us?
Dude,
Not
why is he
us,
trying to kill
Rachel.
Rachel?
He's trying
Why?
to kill Rachel. She knows something. But what is it?
Oh,
Oh,
oh.
that was Serena.
Hurry, Rachel. Let's go.
That's why. Because she saw something.
What happened?
Someone smashed the window.
Pretty gutsy. Let's check it out, Rachel.
Can you hold this, Angie?
Bro, and dumbass Rachel can't freaking remember. She only remembers the
What a
D's.
mess.
He obviously came from the
The
outside.
dude.
So much for knocking.
Outside
Yeah,
in.
really.
Wait a second.
No. Someone
One
threw
side of
something.
The window is unlocked. He
Wait,
didn't
what?
come from the outside. It doesn't
Exactly.
add up. Why would
Yeah.
he bust out the window and then unlock one side when he could just step right through?
There, he's
If he broke
acting.
in, both sides would still be locked.
Yeah, he's acting like he left.
He probably opened
bitch.
the lock from the inside and then went out on the balcony and shut the window.
Not
Then
dumb
make
bitch to
everyone
Conan,
think
to
that he was breaking in, he smashed
the
in
idiot
window.
killer.
That's
Yeah.
it.
This guy is getting bolder by the minute.
No kidding. And what kind of guy keeps climbing that tree? What is he, some
Man,
kind of ninja?
Shut up, bitch. We all know
They all
it's
seem
you.
so convincing. But one of them is a murderer. One of them killed Jesse.
Come on, bro. Even the
What
face.
etched these grooves into the railing? Yes, that's it. Man, this guy is really ingenious.
Wait,
Here, I'll
really?
put you down.
Thanks for the lift, Rachel.
Now,
Okay, I solved it.
if I could only figure out what Rachel saw when she opened those doors. You'd think if it was that incriminating, she'd remember.
How could I? The guys were changing. I shut the door.
She was sweating a little bit. Maybe she did know.
Could that be it? Could he be the one? Yes, it all fits. The three puzzles, that would solve them all. The first, how the killer ran by the window outside when we were all inside. The second, how he killed Jesse in a matter of seconds without so much as
And
a
look who
beat.
was there every
And
time.
third, why he made Rachel
said that
one of his
time.
targets. All of the pieces fit, but I'll need Rachel's voice to explain it.
Oh, really? Oh, this time is. Oh no! Hey,
Great.
didn't he use her one time, or is it my imagination?
Serena, what's the matter? Did I say something to offend you?
Oh, people. Why did it have to be Serena?
Talk to me.
Is he gonna have to
Serena.
go
Are you
between
okay?
her legs?
No, I'm not. It just hit me like a ton of bricks. Jesse's murderer. I figured out who it is.
Okay, so I'm guessing the murderer wants to kill
Jesse's
Rachel
murderer.
because
I know who it
she
is.
saw
I
that he has
figured it
one
out.
nut.
It's all so clear to me now.
But we know
I'm
who
just
the
kidding.
killer is, don't we? It's that crazy psycho from the woods with the bandages on.
Of course it is. And he's still out there somewhere watching us. I just know it.
I wonder what she
Are you
saw
sure
though.
the killer isn't just making you think that he's outside? Think about it, Randall. How did the killer get inside the villa when he attacked Rachel in her bedroom earlier?
Or he has
We
a
were all
tattoo on his
there.
butt.
He used a glass cutter and came in through the window.
Of course. But first he climbed up the tree and jumped onto the balcony.
Oh, I see. So he came from the yard in the pouring down rain, and then walked across a light carpet without leaving even a speck of dirt.
You're
Yeah, it
right.
makes
How
no
could that
sense.
be?
I'll
Dumbass.
tell you how. It's simple. The killer was never outside. He was inside the whole time.
The
One of
fat guy
rooms
for
next to
sure
Rachel's
ain't
was
it.
vacant. It was the room that Jesse had been staying in. The killer probably walked right through there and out onto the balcony and then broke in through Rachel's window.
Oh, that's right.
When Rachel screamed, the killer simply ran out onto the balcony and then came back in through Jesse's room, leaving no dirt and no mud.
What a murderous piece
After
of
a
shit,
quick
though.
change of clothes, the attacker rushed back into Rachel's room with the rest of us and acted
Fuck
deeply
this dude.
concerned. Whoever murdered Jesse is a convincing actor, all right. And he's right here in this room.
All right.
I'm
detective,
surprised he only
I've
killed
got a
one,
question
though.
For you. If the killer is one of us, then explain how we could all be here when we saw him run by the window with Jesse into the woods. Felix, Randall, and I were all inside when that happened.
Yeah, I was
It's
gonna
an
say it's
intriguing
2.
theory, but how could one of us be in two places at once?
What if the killer wasn't outside at all? What if it was just an illusion? A simple trick using a dummy and some piano wire.
But Jesse was with him.
Bro, I
That's
swear I
true,
was gonna
but she
say
was
that
already
maybe it was
dead for the
something
lifeless
floating like
body he was
this.
carrying. The killer had already murdered Jessie. To create the illusion that she was being carried off into the woods, he attached her corpse to a dummy that he wrapped in bandages and disguised
Bro,
with his cloak.
I promise I was about to
Then,
say
using
that.
2 guide wires that he had rigged to the railing of the balcony above, he made the dummy rush by the windows below. When he heard us yelling and screaming beneath him, the killer cut the guide wires and quickly pulled the dummy and Jesse's body up onto the balcony and out of sight. His trick worked perfectly. We all thought that Jesse had been carried off into the night.
I saw a belly. Oh,
an
it
easy
was the
task to
fat guy.
accomplish, at least for someone who's used to doing this sort of thing on the set. You were the only one upstairs at that time, Felix.
Please, tell me that you're joking, Serena.
I
wish
knew
was
it. There's
true,
2
Felix,
people.
But I saw the railing. There are 2 grooves etched into it where the piano wires were tied. As a prop master, you've had plenty of experience rigging up things like that. You're the only one who could have pulled it off, Felix.
How was he skinny
It
though?
sounds
Like
that big to me, Serena.
it was 2.
If
It's
I had
2.
Jesse's
2 guys.
Body, how did I get it into the woods? Guys, wait for me! I was right behind everyone else, and we discovered Jesse's body in the woods at the same time.
Can't believe he did that, you fat
If
piece
I
of
had carried
shit.
Jesse's body, you guys would have seen it, right?
There's no doubt that the body was carried out of the villa.
She
My
put him
sister
in
found
his
Jessie's
stomach.
choker on the floor by the front door, but she had it on when we saw her go by the window. If Jessie really had been carried off at that time, her choker would have fallen off outside somewhere. But she was carried downstairs and out through the front door. That's why it fell off inside.
Come on, Serena. The other guys were with me when we ran into the woods.
And I feel
My
bad
hands
for
were
you,
empty.
bitch.
There's no way I was carrying a body. It's not possible.
You lied to me.
It couldn't be done. Unless you were just carrying Jessie's head. The head must have
Exactly.
already been severed.
What a
After
sick
all, when we
fuck.
saw Jessie go by the window, the only part of her that was visible was her head. The rest of her body was covered by the killer's cloak. Because it wasn't there, it was in the woods.
Why are you doing this? You don't even know me. I would never kill anyone, especially not Rachel. I didn't do it. I can't be the killer.
Especially now, Rachel. Why you said that out of nowhere, bitch?
You have proof, don't you? Proof that indicates that you're not the killer. I'll go ahead and say it for you. You can't be the killer because you're overweight, but the killer isn't.
That's right. Conan said the killer has a medium build.
Thank goodness. We were getting worried. Why didn't you just come out and say that, Felix?
You dumb
Maybe
bitch.
he wanted us to realize it ourselves so it didn't seem like he was leading us. Or maybe he was scared that I would
So-
ask him if he's really overweight.
Wait,
You
what?
see, Felix isn't really fat at all, are you, Felix? When you ran out into the
Wait,
woods, you actually had Jesse's head under your clothes. The perfect plan. First, you called Jessie outside by leaving a note under her door. Then you killed
This
her in the
guy's a
woods.
sick
And as gross as
fuck.
this is, you chopped her body up and you hid her head under your shirt. After that, you rigged up the dummy with Jessie's severed head. Everyone was convinced that the killer had just
Oh.
run off with Jessie into the woods, and the chase was on.
What?
Felix was right behind the others. He went straight to where Jessie's body was and placed her head there. It
Bro,
was
he
brilliant.
wasn't fat
By
at
convincing
all.
us all that he was fat, Felix accomplished 2 things. First, he made it seem like he had a different build than Jessie's killer. And secondly, he was able to secretly transport her head.
How
It
is his
was a
face so
first-rate
round?
illusion, and it created an airtight alibi. Nobody would have ever suspected that the killer in bandages was actually Felix.
Dude, his face
But
is
something
skinnier than when he was a
unexpected
kid.
happened to Felix.
What the
When
hell?
Rachel first arrived, she accidentally opened the door to his room, and she saw something that could link him to Jesse's murder.
Can we see?
Yes,
Finally
it
see?
was an innocent mistake. Rachel was searching for her room while the others were changing. What she saw was that Felix wasn't that at all. Rachel was so embarrassed that she didn't realize that Felix had doubled in stature since she saw him in the bedroom. But Felix couldn't risk
Oh.
it. What if she pieced it together later? It was a loose end that he needed to tie up.
No
so he decided to commit 2
wonder.
murders instead of 1.
I'm such an idiot. But look at his face
First attempt
there.
was a
It
failure.
looks slim.
Fearing that
Doesn't
the
make
attack on
sense.
Rachel's life would scare everyone away, Felix took measures to make sure that no one would leave the villa. First it was the phone lines, next
I
he had
lost.
the bridge. Then he used a disturbing note to call Jessie out of the house, and he did what he came here for. He murdered her in cold blood out in the woods.
That's all he wanted? To murder her?
Only one
Only
mystery
her?
remains. The contents of the note that made Jessie go outside, even though it was dark and there had been an attack.
I'm guessing she
I don't know what the note
bullied
said, But I
Emily.
have a feeling it had to do with Emily, your friend
Yeah.
from film school who committed suicide 2 years ago.
I'm guessing
Right,
she
it's
bullied
true.
her.
I did
Yeah.
all of this for Emily.
Felix, how could you?
You wouldn't
You
be
sick
asking that
fuck.
if you knew what she did to Emily. When we
What'd
were
she
still
do?
in school, Emily let me read a manuscript for a novel that she had just finished. We both
Uh-huh.
knew it was special. It plagued
I
me
swear
that
I'm
she
not gonna feel
committed
bad.
suicide. It didn't make sense. But then I saw Jesse's movie, Blue Kingdom. What a shameless joke! It was Emily's novel, almost word for word.
What? Jesse wouldn't steal from Emily?
I
Damn.
wouldn't put it past her.
Oh, she stole it. Emily had given it to her to read. She copied it, adapted it, and then won Rookie Screenwriter Award and acquired the funding to produce it.
She
Damn.
must have been crushed.
The day before
What a
Emily committed
bitch.
suicide was the day that Jessie won her national award for writing Blue Kingdom. The story that she stole from Emily.
But how can you be sure that that's why she killed herself?
She called me that day. She was in tears, but she wouldn't tell me why. She was absolutely brokenhearted. Oh, Felix, I'll never trust anyone ever again. That's all she could manage to tell me. That was the last time I
Oh.
spoke to her. And that witch, Jessie, never batted an eye. She deserved to die. So I wrote a note saying that if she didn't want the secret of Blue Kingdom to get out, then meet me outside by the woods.
I mean,
You know the rest.
oh,
Rachel's
now it
dead.
makes sense.
Now I can join her.
No! Felix, don't!
Go ahead.
Felix! Stay back! Justice has been served for Emily. She can finally rest in peace now, and
Yeah,
so
yeah.
can I.
Enough of
Go
this
ahead, do it.
nonsense. Stop acting so valiant. If you want to kill yourself, go ahead and do it.
Hey, that's my boy.
I
Yo,
don't feel
man.
sorry for him. I can see
Me
how he
either.
was driven to commit a crime to avenge Emily's death. But Felix went way beyond that. He tried to kill Rachel, a perfectly innocent girl, just to cover his tracks.
True,
There's
true.
nothing noble about that.
Yeah,
That's
man,
not
fuck you, bro.
justice. Emily would
Just do
want
it.
an innocent girl killed in her name. Jesse was a cold-hearted thief, but Felix is much worse than that. He's an axe murderer.
Damn. Oh, he shit himself. Yo, he is, though. You are. You're a bitch. Rachel might be a hoe, but she's still special to us.
At last, the sunshine dispelled the horror of that dark night. It was as if it was all just a dream. But evidence remained of a shattered life and a broken man for whom the nightmare was only just beginning. The tragedy is over, but the real culprit is still on the loose.
Wait, what do you
poisoning
mean?
the hearts of certain men so that they can seek only darkness. This murderer is called revenge.
Oh.
Case closed.
I was about to say, yo, what? I missed something? Damn. Ah, man, that was good. All right, let's see the ending thing. But, hey, man, that girl was a bitch. Whatever her name is, you know what? It's good that we don't remember her name. Because she's a piece of shit. Caused that person, that other Emily girl, to kill herself. Like, no, she did, not gonna lie, bro. Obviously, you shouldn't kill no one, bro. Obviously. But, you know, this is anime, and I must say, you know, I'm glad she died. She deserved it. And, but yeah, that fake fat guy, deserves to be in jail, bro, because, like, you don't touch Rachel like that, even though she a hoe. Alright, right now.
I'm glad to hear that your sister's feeling better, Serena.
Yeah, she didn't get out of bed for like a week after all that happened. And I don't blame her. That was some messed up stuff.
I can't believe I thought it was
I still
Botan.
don't see how you solved that case. With a mind like yours, you'd make an awesome detective, girl.
Think of something, Jimmy, quick!
Come on, Serena. Stop being modest. You were brilliant and you know it.
Change the subject.
Hey, guess what, guys?
Brilliant, huh? Well, I wouldn't say that. Genius is probably a better word.
This
Yes, it was a
bit.
difficult case to crack, but in the end, one truth always prevails. Jimmy got that saying from me, you know. I'm the real detective.
No.
I guess she failed to learn the big lesson in the case of Jesse.
I kind of like her.
Never take credit for someone else's work. Oh well.
Hey, she's cute. I like her. I kind of like her. I like her. But and you know, it's all jokes. Me calling Rachel a hoe. You know, maybe a little bit. But yeah, whatever. So this was a great. This is a great. The two-parter. I love this two-parter. It was really good. They really got us. I mean, got me. Dude, like that was a tall dude, bro. I thought it was all of them in the beginning. I thought everyone caused Emily to kill herself with the reactions they had. And then I thought it was Botan. I can't believe I thought it was Botan. And the tall dude. I never would have thought, bro. He was faking it. That's crazy. Rest in peace. Rest in peace. Rest in peace, Emily. You know what I mean? Poor girl. All right, guys. Let me know what you guys thought of the episode. You know, I love reading your comments and replying back. And, you know, I love you guys. Like, every single one of you. Y'all, like, amazing. And to watch me, y'all, like, honestly, y'all like special as hell, bro. And thank you, like, for real. And please leave a like. You know, and you know, I get like, I think Detective Conan is the anime that I get the most views on. But you would think I get the most likes, but like not really. So like, you know, show me that, you know, you want more. You know, hit that like button. It's not hard. You know, it's just, you know, a little quick little one. And please, if you're not subscribed, please subscribe. I post every day. And I love you guys. Y'all the best. Till next time.